Well, we're at this 16 area. We just had the E period open up. I didn't get much of a nap, but see some passive activity here. The only thing is the NYSE tick chart has been positive all day, and the ETF, the XLF, is making higher highs as the E-mini S&P grinds higher. So that means the retracement opportunities seemingly aren't all that great, which means, you just get trade locations that aren't really the best. The market has to go one directional, otherwise, you risk a lot. There's just, not much volatility to get good price location, and that's not the best trading situation. I think I'd rather walk away from a day like that than, put money at risk in bad trade locations and hoping the market continues in its trend. I would say, the short covering 3-day weekend, you're probably going to have a little short covering into the close. Close is a while away, but that certainly could be something to consider later on. The E period is definitely faced with a volume cluster. If you look at the 10-day distribution profile, there's a volume cluster. The height of the volume cluster, probably the high volume point, is the 21 line, but the range is from 21 down to this 14 to 15 to 16 area. So this is an important area. This area should act as resistance. If the E period can't get over this area, then I would project that you'd have a swing in the NYSE tick down below the zero line toward the second standard deviation. That would bring us back at least to the C period low at the 7s, potentially test that area. It's a difficult decision with the financials making higher highs. I think we're going to stand aside here for a bit. Well, considering all this volume's coming in at these price increments of, a couple points, it looks like the market probably wants to go to the L period high of yesterday, which is 2022. That's the high. That's pretty darn close to the high TPO of the volume cluster up there. We're getting a second standard deviation tack on the, or I should say, NYSE tick chart is heading down toward the second standard deviation. So there could be a buying opportunity coming up here in the E period. The E period has still about 20-25 minutes to go. So if it's intent on making a higher high to get to the L period, which is also the low of the H period. I period opened up yesterday and sold off. L period rallied back to that area and then sold off to the close. You might have an opportunity to get aboard here on the long side. See how much it retraces and see what the NYSE does. Well, that 1675 area, hell, they missed an opportunity, missed something on the tick chart that I usually look for in while I was doing other things. But that would have only been good for a couple points. You just sit around here in the 12-13 area. This I'm looking for something for a buying opportunity to get the E period low, anticipating a higher high here up to the L period high in the low 20s. Would have been nice to be able to take that short for a couple points, three or 4 points, and then get aboard long for a movement up. But that didn't happen. So we're going to continue looking for an opportunity here to get in on the long side. We're looking for an entry down here somewhere. Don't see anything yet. Well, something happened. I'm not sure what happened. My charts just froze up. I'm not sure what's going on here. But standing aside here. Half my charts are working, half of my charts aren't working. The time's all wrong. I'm not sure what's going on. Definitely something wrong with the data. Well, we'll pause the video and try to figure out what's going on with the software here. And I'm not sure what happened there. Strange. Well, we're trading around this 1309 area. Had a pretty good retracement here. This area looks pretty good. Well, break it down a little bit. Let's see on the retest here. We're going to take the 0925 as long, to 0925. Our stop on this is 07. We're going to change that. 07 is not right. 07 is right in the middle of some volume that brought us up higher. We're going to bring it down to the B period low. I think that makes more sense. C period low is 08. Maybe halfway in between. Maybe 0575. 05, 04. We're going to set the stop at 0375. We have 7 minutes to the F period. Let's see how high we can rally in this next 7 minutes. If we rally back to the E period open before F period opens up, then I think there's a good shot we could get back up to the L period high in the 20s. This is real important what happens in the next 6 minutes. Well, the F period just opened up, made a double bottom with the E period, so it looks like we're heading in the right direction here. See if we can get up to the 22s. Stop on this is 375. Well, we're going in the right direction. We break out over 17 and we could very well get up to our target at 22. Our target is 21. 20 to 20, 20 to 21, somewhere around there. We're in the 13s now after retesting the 9s. We're going to move our stop up to 575. Lost my cursor here to get the chart up. Can't see 575 on this chart anyway, but 575. Matter of fact, we're just going to scratch this trade here in a second. A little bounce up to the 10s. We're going to get out of this. It's 12:20. We didn't break out over the 14 area. We'll look to get back in, later on after the afternoon session has ended if there's an opportunity for a short covering rally. See if we can get out of here with a little bit of something. See if we can get at least a point. Well, the G period just opened up. We haven't got out of this trade yet. We're going to hold on just a little longer.
We're going to put our stop originally where it was at 375.
Well, our original stop at 375 is okay, and our 575 is okay. We're just going to be patient here and wait.
Just going in the right direction here.
We're going to take the 17 and a quarters out. Good day.